So Foton Philippines dubs this Foton Thunder 4x4 as a modern day workhorse. So what is the best way ba to test out that claim? So in this video guys, we're gonna try to do everything that a normal car cannot do. Siyempre, try natin to off-road. Try natin mga river crossings. And of course, to test natin to city, we're gonna take it on a long drive. And by the end of this video, I'm gonna tell you my thoughts about the Foton Thunder 4x4. This is Paul again for Test Drive PH. Make sure that you're already subscribed to the channel, like and share this video, and let's get started. Alright guys, let's start with a walkthrough of this 4x4 Foton Thunder. So pakita ko muna sa inyo exterior, no? Pogi, di ba? No nonsense, very classic design of a pickup. My favorite is itong front niya. Just kita nyo, that big badge na Foton here. And then kita nyo dito guys, so you have a camera here. Because this 4x4 Thunder has a 360-degree camera system. Then if we move to your lights here, you have your halogen headlights there. And then this is your daytime running lights there. And then your fog lights. Kita ko ulit sa inyo in this angle here. Very macho. I like the way it looks. And then if we move to the side here, we have 18-inch na alloys here. Of course, you have disc brakes there, and then ground clearance, you have 200 or more than 200 millimeters of ground clearance. Yung wading depth niya guys is around 600 millimeters. Then pakita ko sa inyo yung design dito sa side. Again, very classic, no nonsense, nothing too spectacular, very classic na design.
Suspension wise, you have double wishbones in the front and then leaf spring suspension at the back, coupled with a 76-liter fuel tank. You of course have your mudguards already and the stepping board.
Then we move at this angle here. Yan, very nice, very classic right here. And eto nga lang, this is a really heavy gate here.
The Foton Thunder cargo measures around 1500 millimeters by 1600 millimeters by 40 millimeters and comes equipped with bed liners and hooks. While it would have been nice to have amenities like a power plug, it still offers a solid 1000 kilograms payload capacity. Plus, we love the Foton garnish at the back.
Okay guys, nandito naman tayo sa point of view tour ng interior ng Foton Thunder. So starting with the steering wheel, no, we have siyempre leather wrapped, and then when it comes to steering weight, no, so steering weight nito is actually kinda how I like it, na especially for a pickup, no, I would prefer na there's a bit of weight to it as compared to, for example, yung Everest namin na okay, it's also, you know, parang pickup na rin yun, this is 7-seater. But the nice thing about this is yung steering feel niya is actually unlike yung ibang pickups that I've tried na they're a little bit too light for me. That makes it easier for parking. However, for me, especially on a day-to-day basis, I would prefer na may feel talaga. Especially, for example, nandun ako sa off-road, no, I would prefer to sort of get a better feel of what the tires are doing as compared if it's a little too light. So I actually prefer this, and eventually naman you'll get used to it. And then ayan, you have your standard multimedia controls. On the left here, you have your volume controls, you have your mode for switching your, for example, your audio sources, and then check natin yung horn, no? Pretty good. It's not overly light naman, and okay naman nandun. And then of course itong Foton Thunder is meron siyang standard cruise control, very much appreciated doon. And then we have a slightly flat bottom steering wheel there. And then on this model, by the way guys, no, you have itong paddle shifters, which is actually very useful actually kapag off-road. Although for me, no, like 90% of the time when I was trying this out, the car was almost always in the right gear. And then if we go dito naman sa dashboard, no, we have analog controls for your speed and your RPMs, and in the middle is your digital display. So malinaw naman siya. There's of course different themes there. And if the nice thing about this Foton Thunder, no, is actually yung safety systems niya. Like for example, yung front collision warning there, and then yan yung kita nyo yung icon na yun, that's for lane keep assist. And then if we move to the side here, this is the nicest part of this Foton Thunder, no, compared sa competition, is talaga itong leather wrap na bits niya. For example, dito sa door lining, no, yan, this is a quilted leather here, very nice design. Tapos dito naman sa top is it's a little bit soft, but not overly so. Tapos itong window controls natin is sa driver's side is one touch lang, and then but for the others is all manual. So, and then you have and dito naman you have your piano black accents there. Of course you have your cup holder. And then if we move to the center here is of course we have our start stop button there. And then kita naman natin yung controls dito, no. Let me tell you about the AC naman. AC for me is actually pretty decent. Yung feel dito is there's a lot of physical buttons. Kung mapapansin nyo, there's a ton of physical buttons na it makes it a lot easier. And at least you don't have to sort of, you know, parang dito palagi sa multimedia, dito sa touch control, dito sa infotainment display. And then dito rin yung multimedia mo, dito yung play button mo here. Ito yung parking sensors mo, and very useful. And then underneath there is this is just a place for you to put your phone. Yung USB niya is actually here. It's an interesting place to put, pero useful naman siya. For example, if you wanna sort of let's say you want to yan yung cord, when isasara mo siya, yan, tapos may dadaanan naman yung cable. So it's not so bad. And then in the middle here is of course you have your two cup holders here. Then you have your here's your transmission control here. Then you have ito, this is your switches or your knob controls for example for the auto, for your 4x4 system. You have the for high and low.
Power-wise, the Foton Thunder 4x4 has a Okan 420 diesel engine that produces 161 horsepower and 390 Newton meters of torque. Matipid din siya with getting around 10 kilometers per liter sa city, and we got around 13 to 14 kilometers sa highway. We also love the ton of safety features that it has, like 6 airbags with blind spot monitoring. The Bosch electronic stability program is great with things like ABS, EBD, traction control system, hydraulics braking system, the VDC, and a ton more. We of course appreciate things like the tire pressure monitoring system. While the 360 camera is not the sharpest out there, we still appreciate its functionality. You also have a 10.25 infotainment screen, although it doesn't have Apple CarPlay or Android Auto. The cell phone mirroring works well. The interior of the Foton Thunder 4x4 also has this plush leather seats And of course, we appreciate the 6-way power adjustable seats for the driver. Finally, the Foton Thunder has a 5-year warranty or 150 kilometers, whichever comes first.
Alright, so dito naman tayo sa rear passenger side nitong Foton Thunder, no? So, pagsakay lang guys, I would have liked na the door here would have opened a little bit wider. And at the very least, siyempre meron ka naman step board. Also, a handle here would have been nice kasi dito naman sa harap meron just to help you get in. And then once you are in, okay naman. You know, expected naman, especially kapag pickup trucks. Usually, this is not the most comfortable na place to be in. But the nice thing about this Foton Thunder is yung upuan niya. This is probably one of the best sort of options that you'll get kasi at the very least yung seats here is full leather. And then, of course, dito sa middle, we have a center armrest. We have our 2 cup holders here. And then, pag headroom naman, well, I'm 5'6", okay naman. And then, if for example, if we're gonna sit here in the middle, for me, with my size, kapag tatlo kami, I think we'll be fine. Maliit lang naman din yung transmission tunnel here dito sa gitna. And then, I have space there to put in my phone. And also, at this underneath there, there's also one USB port. And then of course, dito sa front seats natin, meron tayong pockets. And then I personally would prefer sitting here. And yeah, okay naman. So, kita nyo naman kanina, we actually drove na to a we took this off-road na. We did a couple of you know, yung konting gravel, of course, meron sa twisties, and of course, meron din river crossings. Now, I do admit we're not exactly the kind of like a parang off-road enthusiast, so we're not exactly experts from that. Pero, from what I experienced kanina while I was driving this, it's really, for example, an experience ko sa 4x4 is there's the Subaru, there's the Toyota Hilux, and if I'm honest, this, especially in Toyota Hilux, no, it pretty much sort of drives the same way as this one, eh. Na, for example, dun sa diesel engine, you could, you know, you could hear it, you could definitely feel the rumble. For example, yung position naman, yung driving position here. Fortunately, you don't have yung reach. Would have been nice na merong reach. Pero okay naman yung seats dito. It's actually a little bit firm kahit na malaki siya. So I'm not a huge fan of this seats. It's just okay. At the very least, no, okay yung materials. I think yun yung pinakamalaking difference if you're gonna compare this 4x4 versus kasi impression nito, no, when you think about it, if you're gonna get something for example from the Japanese brands, no, you're gonna have to pay anything from 300 to maybe 600,000 in order to get a 4x4 na automatic. So one of the I think yung rival lang nito is yung GWM na Canon, which is another Chinese car, no. But for this Foton 4x4, I think advantage nito when it comes sa GWM, no, yung Foton kasi, especially if you're working, let's say you live sa province, there's a lot of madami silang branches there, and the Foton is locally assembled, no. So speaking of locally assembled, no, when it comes dito sa build quality naman, I don't have any problem with for example yung body panels sa labas. I think they're really well put together, and then it's only with a couple of parang fittings or trimmings dito sa interior, the build quality could be better. The nice thing about this car is this Foton Thunder is yung mga safety systems niya, no, yung blind spot monitoring niya, yung lane keep assist, tapos yung collision warning. You know, for a car like this, for a pickup like this, especially at this price, you have all those safety systems na, especially kapag nasa traffic ka, And even kanina ba we were, nandun kami nag-offroad, the sensors, the 360 sensors was it's very very useful. This is the one of the few times na I'm totally fine if it's a little bit sensitive, kasi I prefer na at the very least you can keep tabs with everywhere while you're driving. For me, the biggest selling point nitong Foton Thunder na 4x4 is definitely the money, the savings that you can get. I think if you really need the 4x4, if you really want it, for this price, especially for automatic na 4x4, it's very difficult to find anything na brand new na 4x4 tapos automatic pa. So for me, yung itong pinupush talaga ng Foton na this is like a modern workhorse. So for me, I think it's a perfect that's a perfect way to really describe itong Foton Thunder 4x4. So that's it for me. So this is Paul again for Test Drive PH. I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.